All right, good afternoon, my crafty friends. It is 3 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon, hump day. Anyways, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just gonna wait a minute, see if anybody pops on, and see if I can get this to show up on my iPad. So just bear with me a minute or two. Depends on what kind of mood my iPad's in today. Wow, it's a happy. That was almost too easy. All right, so I have a couple things for you guys. So our seasonal sale started today. I don't know, there's something going on. I'm very bright, very bright. I know the sun is shining in my window, but I don't know, I just seem very, very bright today for some reason. Anyways, so our seasonal sale has started today and runs until Friday evening. So that's kind of like our Black Friday sale. All right. So we have 10% off ink, which includes our ink pads, our stamp and blends, our refills, our little refill, for the ink pads, and our markers. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Jean just said, "Hi, sunshine." So I don't know if she was talking to me or she was just talking to the sun. Hey, Jean, thanks for joining me today. Also, we have 10% off our cardstock. Now, that does not include any close to my heart cardstock, but generally speaking, it's 10% off cardstock. We have 20% off our designer series paper and 20% off of our stamp and die bundles and our stamp and punch bundles. Now, normally, because it's a bundle, you already get 10% off, so it's only an additional 10%, which is 20% off. But depending on what the price is, you'll see that it's only an additional 10%, not to confuse you. All right, so that's in effect now and runs again, like I said, until Friday evening. So you don't want to miss out on that. It is only products from the annual catalog. So anything that is in our mini catalog, our fall mini catalog, any designer series paper, whatever, will not be discounted. Okay, it's only in the annual catalog. All right, so that is that. Good afternoon, Rose. How are you today? I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining me. So I have been busy crafting up a storm here lately. I'm doing a couple of craft fairs. So this Saturday, if you're in the area, I will be at St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church in Scarborough. Okay, and the craft fair runs from 9 till 1. It's pretty busy. They have quite a few vendors, and of course they have, baked goods and jams. I love that stuff. Anyway, so it's in the Bremerton and McCowan area. So again, it's St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church. So if you're in the area, please drop in and say hi. All right, so that is that. Now, I don't know if you're interested, but I thought I might show you some of the things I've been working on for the craft show. So I just have a couple things, quick things to show you. I'm not going to show you how I make them or anything. I'm just going to give you a quick show. So, all right, I'm going to turn the camera down. So bear with me a minute and hopefully this will go pretty smooth. Hopefully. There we go. Not bad. See, now I have the shadow. I told you it's bright in here for some reason today. Well, we'll have to put a light on. Let's see if we can get rid of some of these shadows. I played with this before I went live, and I managed to get rid of the bar, but see, now I have the shadows. So I can't get rid of this shadow. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, so I have these cute little purses. All right, so they just slide down, and inside are 2 Hershey nuggets, chocolate nuggets. These are so yummy. So we've got the little purses. These make great little stocking stuffers or gifts. What else do I have? I have some Tim Hortons French vanilla coffee. And I also have Tim Hortons hot chocolate that come in these cute little packages. Today is a coffee kind of day. And you open it up and it says, because adulting is hard. I don't know if you can read that or not, but anyways. So that is also available. I have some small Toblerone bars that are nicely wrapped. that say Merry Christmas or what. I don't know. They might not all say Merry Christmas. And you just slide that off and open it up, and the Toblerone bar is inside. See, you guys need to come and check out all this stuff. And I have some cute little mini Tic Tacs all wrapped up and ready to go as stocking stuffers or little gifts. If you've never seen the mini Tic Tacs, this is what they look like. Okay, they're just a little tiny thing, got a little face on them. Great, they just throw in your purse or whatever. Okay, they're not, I mean, they're just little tiny things. The Tic Tacs, I believe, are the regular size. And I think you get 8 in there. So, anyways, oh yeah, and my Mentos. Can't look at this guy. He's so cute. He's got a little hat, a little scarf. So, and inside are the Mentos mints. Okay, so that's just a few of the things I have. I have lots more, and of course I have tons and tons of cards. So yeah, like I said, if you're in the area, please drop by next Saturday. So that's this Saturday, and next Saturday I will be in Uxbridge at the Uxbridge Arena. So if you are up that way, pop in. I'll talk about that next week if I remember. All right, so today we are going to decorate our little book treat box. Okay, so these are the way the book treat boxes come. I feel like this is like, I'm gonna move this up just a little bit. All right, so you get 12, oh no, you only get 10 of the book treat boxes for $13.75. All right, so they're in 2 pieces. Again, these are really easy to put together, and they make, I mean, they're also food safe, okay? So they're kind of shiny and smooth on the inside so that they are food safe. So you can make some nice little treats and give them to your neighbors or your friends or your relatives, whatever you want. All right, so we're going to decorate this today. So I'm just going to fold this up. So you just, everything's all like pre-ready for you. So you just fold up on all the creases. Okay. Now we're just gonna, it's also got the tape on it. Move this back down again. There. So you just peel the tape off. If you have any nails, you can peel it off. There we go. And we're just gonna fold that in there like that. And you want this to fit fairly snug. So, and you just fold it over and press it down. You can use your bone folder, if I knew where mine was. Here it is. I'm just going to use the bone folder, give it a nice press. There we go. And then you just pull the tape off of that side. Fold these little flaps in. And press that down. And we'll just give that a nice press with the bone folder as well. All right. And that is the box. All right. And then this one, again, you just fold on the creases. This, it has 2 pieces of tape here for you to stick that in, but we're not going to put it in until we decorate it. And then it has a piece here for the, I call it the flap. I don't know what you want to call it. And just goes like that, okay? And I'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to have to pull this up a little bit because I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room to work. All right. We're going to be using the Take a Bow, I don't know what you want to call it, is BOW. So this is a designer series paper. You get 48 sheets. So you get 12 of these. That's on the other side, and that's one we're going to use today. And then you got these red and white polka dots. I love this one. And then we have that one there. And last but not least, we have that one and some polka dots. All right, so you get 12 sheets of each one of those. All right, for $17 in the mini fall catalog. All right, so let's just put that to one side. And So what you're going to need to cover I call this the cover. So to cover the cover, you're going to need 2 pieces of 2 7/8. If I have a pen, I would write this down. Hang on a minute. Let me find a pen. I got 50 million pens, but no, I can't find any markers. Hold on, just a minute. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to write this down for you. So you need 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. That was nice. I wrote it down and you can't even read it. It's up too high. Okay. All right, let me move it down here. 2 times 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. And you probably can't really read that either because it's kind of glary. Okay. Well, that's the best I can do with what I have to work with. All right, let's get the trimmer in here and do this. All right, so move that up there. All right, we'll move it up here. Let's see. All right, so 2 7/8. All right, so that is the little ones, 2 7/8. So that's 2 lines before the 3 inch. And I think if I cut it this way, it's going to be wrong. 2 7/8. Okay, I'm going to do it this way instead. 3 7/8. And then I'm going to just cut it in half, and then I only have to do 1 cut. All right, so we're going to make that 3 7/8, and then 2 7/8 that way, and 2 7/8 this way. There we go. Let me get rid of that little scrap. So we've got that. Now, you need 1 piece. 1 times 15/16 of an inch by 3 7/8 inches. Okay. You can do an inch, but I find it just a little bit too wide. All right, so you can use this leftover piece, but I'm going to tell you why I don't like it. Because when you do it, this piece will be sideways. I'm nitpicky about this stuff. I am kind of anal about this stuff, actually. Anyways, I can use this piece on something else. So I'm just going to cut a new piece. So that's 15/16 of an inch. So that is the one little line before the 1 inch. Okay. So 15/16 of an inch by 3 7/8. Okay. And we've got that. All right. So that's what you're going to need for the cover. You're also going to need, it's up to you. You may want to cover the flap. I do. And I actually happen to have 2 pieces cut already. So this is 1 inch by 3 inches. All right. And you may find when you cover this, it may be a smidge too wide, and you can just snip that off with your scissors. So I've got that already. And then for the box, we're going to do that in this polka dot paper. So we need 2 each. 2 each. 7/8 by 3 3/8, and 2 each of 7/8 by 2 5/8. I don't even know if you can read that, but I'm trying. And then the flap, if you want, you're going to need 2 1 inch by 3 inch. I did the inside and the outside. You may just want to do one. You may not want to do either. So it's up to you. Okay. So what did I say now? This is 7/8 of an inch. All right. And then you're going to cut this at 3 3/8. So 1, 2, 3 3/8. So that's just 2 lines short of the 1/2 inch. And then what you have left, because this is 6-inch paper, this should be 2 5/8. And it is 2 5/8. So then you've got 2 pieces there. And so you're going to do this again, 7/8 of an inch. And we need 1 3 5/8. And then you're going to have 2 5/8 left over. And that's it for the cutting. All right, so now we just have to put it together. Okay, so we're going to do the box first. So that's going to be these 4 pieces. So these are going to go, oh, I cut this wrong. Oh my goodness. How did I do that? You know, I did this last night and everything was fine. What is wrong with this piece? You know what? This piece was obviously not 6 inches. Hang on, guys, hang on. No, that's right. I didn't cut one of these the right way. See, this is what happens when you go live, right? I should know better. All right, that one's right, that one's wrong, and that one's right. Okay, so do as I say, not as I do. All right, pull the trimmer back in. Let's try this again. 7/8 of an inch. All right, 3 3/8. Yes, I think I cut it at 5/8 instead of 3/8. And then we're going to have 2 5/8 left. Yes, okay, that's much better. Oh, so I've got a funny story to tell you, which I will tell you as I'm gluing this on. So we're just going to glue these on all 4 sides. So I can talk while I do that, I think. So I was making these the other day, and I had this great little cup. It's got 2 pieces there, the snowflake on it, the bead, the cup. Takes forever to cut all those pieces out, and I had it all done. And then I was reaching for my dimensionals so that I could pop it up on the card, and somehow it stuck itself to my sleeve. And I had been drinking a cup of tea, and there was just a little bit left in the bottom because it had gotten cold. And anyways, when I reached for the dimensionals, it fell into my cup of tea. So that went in the garbage. So there's a story as to why you do not bring open drinks to the table when you're crafting. I thought I would just share that with you. I was quite annoyed, actually, but it was my own stupidity, especially when I had finished drinking it. I should have moved it, but I didn't. So anyways, I know you can't see what I'm doing, so we're just putting some glue on here. This is just a little bottle that I got. It still has the regular green Tombow in it. I just filled it up. I like it because it has a smaller tip on it. I can control it a little bit better, and I don't get too much glue. See, it just comes out very small. Okay. So that's why I like that better. All right. Okay, so that box is done. That's it. So just 4 sides, okay? And then we're going to do the cover. So this is, I keep thinking this is the top, but it's not. This is the bottom because it goes over that way. So I want to start with the top. Not that it matters, just kind of helps me keep it straight. So again, because I am anal, this has got a rounded corner, okay? So what I did, I found a corner punch makes it too big, doesn't work. So I just moved it up there like that, just to the very edge. And then I took my scissors and I just kind of rounded it a little bit so it would kind of match. Nothing exciting, just made me happy. And you want to make me happy. Excuse me. And then I just did the other side as well. I just pushed it all the way to the edge and then just kind of followed it around. I could have done it freehand, but I know I still would have screwed it up. So, all right, so we're going to glue this on. I'm going to glue it on now before I get confused as to which is the front and which is the back. Excuse me. Now, I'm just, yeah, so I want a little bit of white around all four sides. You could put it on all over so you didn't have any white showing, but I do like a little bit of the white showing, okay? And I'm going to do the back now, and I'm going to do the same thing because the back is also corner, you know, rounded at the corners. Excuse me. I seem to have a frog on my throat. You know, every day I do this. Every day when I go live, I move the phone so that if it rings, it won't be annoying. And today I forgot to move it. It never rings when I move it, but when I forget to move it, hang on one second. Sorry, I didn't want you to hear the recording and everything else, so I just moved it. And it was a telemarketer, I'm sure. Gotta love the telemarketers, right? All right. So just round that corner a little bit. There we go. All right, so we'll put this one on here. Excuse me. I'm trying to decide if I want to do these for my craft fair or not. I'm running out of time, so I guess I better hurry up and decide, right? So I have to set up on the Friday morning, so that only gives me today and tomorrow. And then we'll put this piece on the, is that the right size? Yep, on the spine. I guess you don't have to do the spine if you don't want. I mean, you don't even have to decorate it at all. You could just put, you know, Merry Christmas or something on the front. You know, I hope you don't want those numbers because I smeared them all now. There we go. Excuse me. All right. So I wanted this covered. So I'm just going to glue this on. Actually, I think I'll try and glue it on here. And I don't have any white showing here. I did the whole thing. There we go. And then we're just going to trim this off. So we'll just follow this. There we go. Excuse me. And then I do one on the inside too. So if you are only going to use this one time, then you can peel that off and use it. But I might want to reuse this. So, or somebody, whoever I give it to, might want to reuse it. So I'm just going to cover up that sticky piece there. I should have done it the other way, but I didn't. I should have put the ink on, or the glue on here, but I didn't. So be it. All right, move that over a little bit. Okay, and we'll just get the scissors and trim this off. Excuse me. All right, I've got some glue on my mat here and some glue there, so I'm just going to wipe that up. All right. There we go. We're just gonna fold that where it is on that crease. All right, and I'm going to put this in now. So we're gonna peel that off and peel that off. So you want to kind of line this up so you'll see, let's show you on this side here. You're going to have some room at the top and the bottom, and you want to put it in fairly close, if not all the way. One, I've actually moved over past this line, so it didn't work very well, obviously. So you want to put in as close as you can. I don't know, can you see this? I'm trying to, so I'm going to put in, I'm trying to see if I can get this to show up in the photo. But anyways, I think you guys know what I mean. I'm going to put in as close as you can. And once you get it on there, it's pretty much, can't move it again. So make sure you have it where you want it to go the first time. And then you're just going to press down. Now it looks pretty good. All right, now we're going to decorate the top. I'm just looking for all my pieces. And here they are. Now, I may have seen all of this on Pinterest. So if I'm copying you and I don't give you credit, it's because I looked at so many that I don't even know who it is I'm copying, if in fact I'm even copying. So I don't know. So my apologies for that. All right, so I have here, this is 2 3/8 inch. I gotta move this up again. Sorry, guys. Circle punch, and we're just going to punch a piece of real red cardstock, and we're going to punch a piece of this paper, exactly the same size, because this is flimsy, and I'm going to want to put that under it. So I want a little bit of support here. So we're just going to glue that on. So again, that was a 2 3/8 inch punch that I used. Okay, just going to glue that. All right. And then my little reindeer here, he is from the Reindeer Fun bundle. You get all these cute dies. Okay, all of these. This is such a cute bundle. And I use this one, and this one today, just to cut the reindeer head. So we have this piece, and this piece. Okay, and they all go together. So I've cut this in early espresso, pecan pie, and crumb cake. So you can use whatever combination you want, but that, I'm just letting you know, those were the colors that I used. So we're just going to put a bit of glue. I just want a little bit around his ears here, so you can see why I like this little little bottle here. Okay, and we're going to put that on top of here. I'm going to line that up best we can. There we go. And then we're going to glue this on to that piece. I see you can't see me doing anything because the big bottle's in the way. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Now we're just going to line him up. Oh, he's so cute. Isn't he cute? And look, you can see his little eyes. You see his little eyes there? He's so cute. Oh, love him. Okay. And we have a wreath that I've cut out of the same dies So that was the wreath there. And we're just going to feed him in a little bit. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. Actually, I think, yeah, I'll just put it here. A little bit of glue there. And there we go. I couldn't figure out how he went in. So we're going to feed him in this way. Okay, and then we'll just glue him there. I don't want you to be too crooked. Well, maybe I won't put the glue there because this doesn't seem to want to hold. I just hold it for a minute. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to pop him up in a minute. All right, I got glue on my mat again, so let me just wipe that off. Yeah, okay. So I found that when you slide this in, you know what, I can still see some of this. I'm going to just trim this off again here. I don't want to be able to see the other side of that paper. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So anyways, I found when you slide this under, I'm going to pop this up, but I'm going to use a double dimensional. So I'm going to put one on top of the other and put it up a little bit higher. So I'm just thinking here now. Yeah. Okay, so normally what I've done is I put a magnet on here and here, but I'm going to try without the magnet, and if I don't like it, then I can always add one later. All right, so we need some dimensionals. So now remember, when you put your dimensionals on, you don't want to put any here, okay, because that it won't slide under. So we're just going to put it around kind of the outside here. I'll just put, if I put them there, will that be okay? Just kind of want to guesstimate. Yeah, that looks good. All right, and then I said we're going to double it up. So we're going to peel the backs off here. And then we're going to put another one on. Line them up. And line them up. All right, and then we'll peel this off. And that looks pretty good. All right. Okay, so that holds pretty good without the magnet. Yeah, all right. Okay, so very nicely, that works. All right, then we're going to pop this guy up as well. And I think I'm going to use my mini dimensionals for him. So, whoop, I can put one up here and one up there and one there, one there, and one on the wreath, one down there. Hold him in place a little bit. I know, you know me, I get carried away with my dimensionals. There we go. I just want to make sure they stay, that they don't fall off, that there's enough on there so it doesn't get squished. Oh, papers are going everywhere. And then I'm actually going to put one in the middle too. Oh, come on. One in the middle. Oh, look at these papers. Must be staticky down here today. Okay. So then we're just going to put him on there. Excuse me. I got this frog in my throat today. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. And I need a piece of red and white baker's twine, which is also in the fall mini catalog. I'm just going to tie a little bow. Little bow, little bow. And you just have to keep playing with it until you're happy with the size of it and the way it looks. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to put a little dot right here where I want them. There we go. Hope that's not too big. And then we'll just put that there. We'll just hold that for a second or two. And we'll just snip off the ends. There we go. This might take a little bit to dry. Normally I use a glue dot, but I saw somewhere that people were using the glue and I like it better, so I switched to using the glue. Anyway, so there is your little box, and you just slide this out. And there it is. So like I said, you can put treats in there, cookies, whatever, some nice jewelry, whatever you want is your box. And you can decorate it however you would like. So this is just what I've done, and I wanted to share that with you. Oh, hi, Maureen. Thanks for joining me today. How are you doing? All right, so that's all I got today. Just wanted to show you my cute little box, and again, remind you, if you're in the Scarborough area, drop in at the church for the craft fair. I'd love to see you. And I got lots of goodies there, lots of cards. So yeah, plop in and say hi. All right, so that's it. I guess I will see you back here next Wednesday. You guys have a wonderful week, and don't forget about the seasonal sale. Stock up on your card stock, and if your blends are getting kind of worn, which some of mine are, I'm going to get some more blends. Now's a great time to do that, and the designer series paper. Okay, that's it. So I will see you back here next Wednesday. Have a great week, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye now.